Miller with the tray. Miller, long range.
Fires another offensive rebound for Alabama. Miller on the triple. Oh, Miller on an offensive rebound. Bama continues to dominate the offense.
Hands it off to Clowney, back around to Miller. Deep three, bottom. Bediako gets the inbounds pass at the elbow, hands it back to Miller. Catch and shoot, three, bottom. That's not a layup, but it gets a screen from Bediako. Works against Zelly Snack, shoots a three and knocks it home. Regular blood in the water. Miller throws it right side. Rising, firing, missing the three, but following up with a dunk is Miller. And here comes Jack State ahead and then taken back by Miller. He will bring it front court. Left side, Griffin, your turn. In and out, but the putback is good for Miller.
Endless list of players coming from that front range of the Wasatch.
Brandon Miller, a deep. And one.
Brandon Miller goes to the bench. Just go over there and ask him. We can get it delivered.
There he is from Brooks. One last crack at it. Brandon Miller.
Get wide open for the onslaught by the Spartans.
Dom Welch out with a lower body injury. Darius Miles, who played the opener,
is catching the Spartans off guard.
Here's Miller again.
Oh my gosh.
See if Bama can answer.
Step back for Miller, his first points of the night.
Bond.
Crimson Tide ball to begin the second period. Brandon Miller begins it with a three-point. Clowney for the Crimson Tide. Here's a steal. Clowney, Miller, got it.
Games.
Nice pass.
Beautiful look. And the reverse good for the freshman Clowney. Ridley was off the mark, but he got it back. Here's Miller for three. Smooth jumper for the freshman by Miller. Miller all the way in and one.
I think they've done a good job of that tonight. This is certainly a street fight. Nice.
Miller dices up.
Going to be a guy you'll hear from over the course of the career.
There's Miller. Quinterly's got 7 points tonight. Here's Miller again. This time he drills it. Had a foot injury early this season.
Yep.
Miller gets doubled. Finds Bediako.
Bediako all over the place. Got it poked away. Tracks it down. Miller the fifth. A foot race. Timmy comes toward you. Look at the range. Miller got a little loud in practice. Miller fumbled the ball out front. Miller, the 10-footer floater to go.
Miller sizes up against Strawther. The spin, the shot.
Afternoon, but his decisions have been terrific. As I mentioned a second ago, no turnovers so far. 21 minutes.
One of the all-time players in the history of their school.
Multiple presses that'll be applied by Mississippi State. Easy break lob into Charles Bediako.
Up a transition three-point shot. Move the ball side to side. Do it.
Wow. Miller stepping inside. Tough finish. But a big missed opportunity. Miller, nobody around. Throws in a three. Boy, they shoot.
Lost the handle, scooped up by Miller. Behind the back, lead pass. Back to Miller. Oh, no. Miller. Come on. Oh, no.
Miller right into Yenso, and that's on body control.
Sticks that jump shot.
Quinterly. Miller, he will launch. That one looked a lot better.
Afternoon long.
Bounce pass and a good one. Miller. Yes, sir.
On the basketball. The excitement is there for this team.
There's Brandon Miller. And he had to coax those three out of the transfer portal to stick around Baton Rouge. There's Miller. Pieces, 8 offensive rebounds. Miller hesitated, finishes with a left-handed layup. Freshman point guard Jaden Bradley finds Miller, and he gets another. Miller, good ball fake. Turned it into an
elevated, rolls around, pass up ahead to Brandon Miller. Back to Miller. Thought about the shot. Ooh. Creating space for himself for the triple.
Now he works on Carter, who's banging him, and he fouled him, and he's going to have a three. Double team, lost it. Miller's got it, and here he goes one-on-one with East. And an easy layup for Brandon Early. Kicks it. Miller's three. Got it! From the freshman out of Dallas, just lost it. There's the block.
Freshmen have a longer, bigger growth spurt.
Miller slams it down. Miller double team. The skip pass. There's Welch. That's a three. Quinterly to Miller. Spins it in. Turns it over. There goes Davis. Blocked by Miller. Come March, right? Miller for three.
Oklahoma, that top 50, 60 defensive efficiency. Watch out.
Alley-oop. Yep. Miller and Bediako.
He's a challenge to deal with.
Starting five for Alabama, and that scary length in the front court. Three from the corner is buried.
Yeah, Ezra Manjon is
in league play, and they are well on their way.
Brandon!
Now Miller. Yeah, Russell has 12 points on the other end. Miller off balance. Woo! Got it.
Move it a little bit more. Try to get you a better look.
Miller, aggressive, lays it up.
And I think he can be an elite defender, but I always say when he turns it on.
Griffin trying to respond.
Tied the other way. Miller!
The only thought that Nate Oates has in his mind right now.
Now Miller feeding. Here's Miller.
Oh, wow.
It is so graceful.
And Eric Musselman. Man, keep those guys in this league at Oklahoma, Texas. Whoa, what a pass.
Deal, buckle up. Seed. At what point do they have it in the bag? Nice move.
Gracious.
Miller. Good defense by Flanagan, but Miller and Bediako still on the rim. Oh, and in transition.
And he didn't have the immediate stick back. Contested from Miller and right. Beat this defense down the floor. It's better than going 5-on-5. Miller's a little short corner jumper. Miller wide open, splash. He's an outstanding offensive rebounder. One of the best rebounders per minute.
Leadership.
Miller.
Wow.
Impressive.
He could guard big, small, do it all.
Speaking of...
One minute.
Boy, Alabama gets back so quickly.
Really patient official.
Miller steps into a three, and then doesn't get back on defense. Alley-oop pass, and Miller on a two-hand, shooting 65% on unguarded threes. Miller takes it strong and drops the hammer. Jackson leading all scorers, 16 points, tries a killer crossover, turned it over. Fellow freshman Miller on the steal. Miller with a two-hand flush.
And especially now with NIL. Come on now, stop.
Absolutely feeling it. Draws a lot of attention. Pulls the trigger. Deep three. That's the secret to finding him. Didn't get a lot of Power 5 offers in there.
Here's the pin down for Miller right on the right-hand side of the screen. In the middle of the floor, they'll set a ball screen. Oh, that's a good play.
Miller takes it strong. Miller with the left off the window. Tie one from Bediako. Miller. Beautiful. Miller guarded by Gigi, two of the most highly touted freshmen in the country this year. Miller with three. Miller to the rim. Miller with the left hand.
Miller guarded by Black. Length on length. And Miller's going to the free throw line. Miller leading the break. He'll get it back. The lob. Went to his left to finish.
Wow. Can't create something off their defense.
Good. And Miller for three.
There's Miller. He's open. That looked a lot.
Where's your get-back defense if you're the Aggies?
Wasn't there. And Miller.
Too easy.
Back-to-back three.
And defense. They just ran into.
Watch it. Oh, man. There's an exclamation. Shoot a ton of threes.
Bediako. Back in front goes Maryland. Miller gets his first field.
Tough match. Got to get some help.
Huge size advantage. And Miller.
Dacious High School in the Bay Area. Miller. The dribble drive. It's Sears. Miller. Catch. Jumper is good.